Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I need you to exit the room, please. As well as you, little miss. Hello, guys. Can you guys go? I'm going to be throwing sharp things. Go, go, go. I'm going to be throwing sharp things. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Hey there, guys. Max Junkie here. Today, we're going to be talking about the Fellowship Blades Empusa, or Empress Medusa, whatever you want to call it. I just got this thing in a couple days ago, and my God, I don't even really know where to begin with this thing, other than that I absolutely love every single aspect, molecule, and square centimeter of this thing so much. I love the way it looks, which that's a kind of polarizing thing. A lot of people don't like how it looks. I really like how it looks. Some people don't like the way it flips. I love the way it flips. I have not been so attracted and infatuated and completely glued to a knife since I got my Kraken, like, what is it, like almost 2 years ago at this point. I have not had a knife completely take me and just make me not want to use anything else since getting the Kraken so long ago. And that's saying something, because I have quite a few knives here, quite a few knives there, a knife there, and a lot of knives that I don't even have anymore because I sold them. And my God, man, where do I begin? Okay, the design is polarizing. I love the way it looks. It looks insane. One of my favorite things about it has to be the screws. Just the way they look. Like, that is so cool. I also like that it rings. I'm a sucker for rings, so I love that it rings. And the thing is tuned to perfection. This thing, out of the box, is ridiculously well tuned. Man, and speaking of the box is fairly simple. Right here, it has like a glider box, that little magnetic clasp. I wish I had one of my glider boxes. I lost them a while ago. So the box is fairly simple, but it's effective. It's got these little, hole cutouts. Boom, grab the knife out. There it is, little foam cutouts. That's about it. I wish it came with like a little card that, like said, kind of like Jerry Halm's knives that have like a little card that says the type of titanium and the blade, and I need to breathe. All that stuff. But as far as that goes, I also, it's fairly minimal box. One thing I would like to see, and this is just a general criticism, this isn't a criticism of the knife, this is just in general, I'd like to see knives that have these sort of grail price tags start coming with extra hardware. Being spoiled by companies like MaxAce, where even when you get one of their cheap knives, like even the, where is it? Here it is. Like, this is the Serpent Striker V3. This not only comes with a trainer blade, which I have on it right now because of the ring. Oh, let's see if I can get it to do that. Whew, that's loud. So not only does it come with a trainer blade and a real blade, but it also comes with a whole suite of replacement hardware. I actually have the box for it. I have so many boxes. I need to get a whole shelf for boxes. I'm going to put this back now. We're going all over the place today. Okay, the Serpent Striker has this lovely card with it. I don't know what it says, but it's nice. But, oh, shit, well, there, goodbye. Okay, that's the trainer. There's the blade. Yeah, so it comes with the real blade, which I took off and put that trainer blade on. And then it also comes with an entire bag of just everything. Just everything. Just a whole copy and paste of every part of the knife, which is awesome. And this is a $150 knife. Okay, so every single company needs to take notes from MaxAce, because when you have a knife that costs as much as this does, and any knife in this price range, again, this isn't a criticism directed at the Empusa or at Fellowship Blades, it's just in general. More knives need to come with replacement hardware, because it really, that would just be a positive all around. Anyway, talking about this thing now, the way it flips, these handles, originally, when I unboxed it and I looked at it, I was like, these are some skinny, thin, flat-looking, rectangular-looking ass handles. But, you can compare it to any other knife here, and you can see how thin they are. They're very thin handles. And originally, that concerned me a little bit, because The only other knife I have that has particularly thin handles would be like something like the Pian, which you can see here. These match up a bit more, and then the Pian like thins even more here. But this, the Empusa has this really nice grippy cutout all around, and this is one of the grippiest knives I have. And those really flat handles haven't impeded me in any ways that I thought they might have when I originally got it. It makes getting a fan started is very easy because you have more real estate to grip. And I thought that maybe fans would be impeded and slowed down because of the width, that if you do a fan, it would, you know, slow down a bit. But it's actually totally fine for doing fans. The grip is great for everything. I can't really do ladders too well, but from other videos, I've seen people say that this jimping here helps out, although I have heard some people say they wish the jimping went up, maybe like a half or like an inch or so more than that, just to give people more grip. But overall, when it comes to the design, it is like, man, what a beautiful knife. And I'm not the best flipper in the world. My flipping is pretty intermediate, to say. It would be, you know, I'm not like, you know, some god tier like James Hill dual wielding all that shit, but I have amassed quite a bit of knives, so I like to think that I'm at least okay at describing the flipping experience of a knife, and I just haven't been able to put this thing down. Its flow is immaculate. Okay, this thing carries momentum so well, and it's because of these gargantuan handles. Like when I got the Serif, which I haven't made a video about yet because I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I just had a lot of thoughts and like, whatever. The Serif has very long handles, and the Empusa has even longer handles by a little bit there. Even longer handles. And I have massive hands, okay? I got like massive Shaquille O'Neal hands. And what I've started to find is that the longer the handles get on the knife, the more I start to like it with the way that distributes momentum. It's great. And having this like flatter handle, because, you know, compared to the Serif there, you can see how this has thinner handles. And yeah, but oh shit, I can't do that too well yet. The way that this flows is so fun. It feels so good. Like, this is one of the only knives I can do a backhanded fan on consistently, and that's probably because of how flat it is. Honestly, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but if you're watching this video, you've probably already seen like 5 other videos about this knife. So, yeah, I'm really, 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 really happy with this thing. Like, man, what a great, great knife. Right, oh, goodbye. It's hard to even really compare it to other knives other than like physically. Like the knife closest to this when it comes to flipping so far, because I've only had this for about a week, would be like the Serif. But the Serif still flips very differently. It's just that when it comes to the momentum and the way it feels when connecting tricks together that are all like rollover based, this knife feels similar to the Serif in that regard, but the overall feel is very different. Especially in design, because I mean, like, comparing these two, they're almost like opposites when it comes to design. This thing is very slender and sleek and kind of minimal, and this thing is in your face. Like, hello, here I am. And I don't really know where I'm going with this video other than to, yeah, I'm still not good at that. I don't know where I'm going with this video other than to say I am just absolutely impressed by this knife. I like looking at it. This is the first knife that's made me, like, when I wake up, I'm like, I can't wait to flip the Empusa today. No other knife has done that in 2 years except for the Krakens that I have. And this knife has done it. I have a serial number 80, which I like because it's like symmetrical, like 080. Anyway, if you can't tell, I'm just gushing over this knife at this point. It's a $600 knife. And as you guys know, the last video I made on this channel was about the eye basilisk and how disappointed I was with, man, this thing gets dwarfed by the eye bass. It's funny. They both have kukri blades. And I do want to touch on something real quick, because I don't want people to think I'm hating on the iBasilisk too much, because I had a comment on that video of someone who also had the iBasilisk saying they didn't have any of the issues that I had. So I'm probably a fringe case where I just got really unlucky. Goodbye. I got really unlucky 2 times in a row when it comes to this. And I would like to point out that Jerry's customer service was excellent. When I had issues with my first one and I DM'd him on Instagram about it, he was very quick to respond and then instantly send out another replacement to me, which is this one right here. However, I'm probably going to be selling this one. So if anybody wants to purchase this from me, I'm selling it at a discounted price of $500 because of the auditory issues that this thing has. I can't find any cosmetic problems, but just I am selling this. So if anybody, I'm probably going to sell it for like $500. So if anybody wants this thing right here, probably hit me up on Instagram. Anyways, wrapping this thing up, my first impression / first week with the Empusa has been the opposite of my experience with the iBass. I am absolutely enamored by this knife, and I love it to pieces. So if you're thinking of getting one of these, fucking do it, because holy shit, it's so good. If you like ring, oh, let me get it to do it. Oh, so good. If you're thinking of getting one of these, yeah, I would say do it. Offhand flipping time. Uh-oh. This looks really bad. I have so much elbow movement on my offhand. Anyway. Thank you guys for watching this absolute shitpost. Random, ranting, rambling, raving bullshit. If you can't tell already, I like this knife. Anyway, I'm going to end this thing now before I do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. Goodbye.